Welcome everybody. What I have here for you today is a wizard character I am developing.
I'll bring him to life with the power of animation, and we will begin with the walk cycle.
This is going to consist of 14 total frames in this example. The first 4 are your basic keyframes. When you get to the 5th, it's going to repeat. 5 is the same as 1, 6 is the same as 2, 7 is the same as 3, and 8 is the same as 4, except you're switching legs. All right, let's go. All right, so the first frame is the contact frame. Now you will put the right foot forward, and so you'll put the right foot in front. On the left foot, our forefoot is going to be contacting. When we lift that left foot, we're going to turn that 310 degrees. What I'm referring to is rotation of the heel downward at 310. Since the forefoot's flat, it's going to be right there at 180. So now for your right foot, we will have the heel contacting the ground, and I'm going to rotate that one at 15 degrees. And the forefoot of the right foot is going to be neutral. All right, now, so for the second frame, that's going to be the down frame. You will still have your right foot in the front between the 2 feet. And this one, the right foot is going to be completely flat, 180 under the ground. So your toes, your heel is 180, and your toes and your forefoot area, that'll be, of course, following that flat 180. On the left foot, your left heel, we're lifting that. I'm angling that on mine. I'm going to angle that at 310 degrees, and the forefoot of the left foot is going to be neutral. Now for the right foot heel is going to contact, of course, the right foot's forefoot is going to be neutral. All right, 3 is your passing stage, your passing frame. On the left foot, for passing, we're going to have the heel lifted, and the forefoot is going to be neutral for that left part. Now, we're lifting it, and we're angling this at 300 degrees. 300 degrees for the left foot angle. Now, for the right foot, the heel is contacted still at a 180, still at a forefoot neutral. This frame is the up position. Your left foot will now be in front. So the positions on that I'm adding is left foot, we're lifting that at 150 degrees, and the toe forefoot area is going to be neutral. The right foot, the heel is lifted at 150, and the toe is contacted. The right heel is lifted at 150. The right forefoot is contacting the ground. All right, so the 5th frame is the contact frame. Now the contact frame here on our 5th frame is the same thing as the first frame that we used on contacting, except in this contact frame, the left foot is in the front, whereas on our first frame, the right foot was on the front. So now they've just switched. So the positioning for that will actually be the exact same numbers that you used, the exact same locations that you used on your first contact frame, except what was right is now on left, and what was left is now on right. So our left foot contact, the heel is rotating up at 15 degrees, and the heel is contacting, rotating up at 15 degrees, and the left forefoot is neutral. The right heel is lifted 310 degrees, and the right forefoot is contacting. Okay, now to the 6th frame, which is the down. The left heel is contacting. It's at a straight 180 on the ground with the left forefoot. The right heel is lifted, and it is at a 310 degree angle. That's the right heel. Then the right forefoot is neutral. Now we're on to the 7th frame for the passing frame. This is where the weight is distributed between the left and the right. Our left heel is at 180. Our left forefoot is at neutral. On our right foot, the right heel is lifted. It's at a 310 degree angle. And then the right forefoot is neutral. Coming up on the 8th frame, that's the up frame, where now the right foot is back in front. Our left heel is lifted at 150 degrees. And the left forefoot is contacting. Then for the 8th frame, our right foot heel is lifted, and it's at the 150, and the right forefoot is neutral. Here on the 9th frame, this is actually our third contact that we've made so far. The right foot is making the contact in this case. The positioning is where the left foot is lifted at a 310 degree angle and the left forefoot is contacting, doing a flat 180 contact. And then the right foot position is where it's doing that contact at a 15 degree lift. And then the right forefoot is neutral. Frame 10 is going to be down with the right foot in front. Our left heel is lifted at a 310 degree angle. Our left forefoot is neutral. On our right foot, our right heel is contacting at 180, and our right forefoot is neutral. On the 11th frame is the passing. The left heel is lifted at 310 degree angle. The left forefoot is neutral. The right foot heel is contacting at that 180 contact, and the right forefoot is neutral. Frame 12, we got an up state. Our left heel is lifted at 150 degrees. Our left forefoot is contacting at 180. On our right foot, our right heel is lifted, also at 150, and our right forefoot is neutral. The 13th frame, another contact frame, where the right foot is in front. For the left foot, our left heel is at 310 degree angle. Our left forefoot is contacting at a 180. For the right foot, our right heel is contacting with a 15 degree angle, and our right forefoot is neutral. And on this last 14th frame, we're finishing this off at a down state. Our left foot is lifted at a 310 degree angle. On our right foot, our right heel is contacting at a 180, and our right forefoot is neutral. Name the 4 primary keyframes in walk cycle in the order which they occur. If the heel is making contact with the ground and the toes are in the air, how should you position the foot in the keyframe that follows? The heel is up and the toes are contacting. The heel is contacting and the toes are neutral. The heel is up and the toes are neutral. Which frame does the character shift their weight to the opposite leg?